Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling. Shall we see what's going on our lovely little island of Fawnhollow today? Where, of course, today being Sunday, we're not expecting much in the way of visitors or anything like that. We had a campsite visitor yesterday. Who was it? It was Wart Jr. So, basically, this is just going to be sort of, well, I was going to say chill episode. I imagine they're all kind of chill episodes at the end, aren't they? So, the reason to be, raison d'etre for Animal Crossing. Well, I don't know, either that or customization, I guess, and something like that. I don't know. Where am I going with this? Who cares? Who cares? Who knows? Hey everyone, right now in Fawnhallow, it's 3:29 PM on Sunday, March 7th, 2021. Really isn't used to speak of today, but horoscope. And, oh yeah, I just noticed she changed the flowers on my desk. We're no longer the, what were they before? Blue pansies, right? Now orange tulips. Tulips, excuse me. Haven't really been up to much today, to be honest. I mean, it's Sunday. It's sort of like, what do you expect? Sunday is the day of rest, or whatever. We have so many things for some reason in our mailbox. Some from Bruce. Listen up, hero. Making easy money sounds good, right? Well, it's never that easy. Some folks that look like they're just sailing through life might be working real hard behind the scenes. No shortcuts, kiddo. Not joking, Bruce. I don't think we've had that letter before, so Quartet's favourite. We've got all these shoes. Let's go get some shoes. You remember that? From like, I don't know, some old internet era videos. I don't even know what I'm talking about because even I don't remember all that well. Oh yes, we bought a load of furniture items to hopefully decorate the island around with just a little bit more. I should have thrown away all of these letters now I think about it, just so we don't clutter this up, because that's eventually what will happen. Our mailbox will just get cluttered and cluttered and cluttered, and you know, as Marie Kondo says, if it does not spark joy, throw it away. It served its purpose. It used to spark joy, and how fantastic it was that it's done that. But now, since you don't need it anymore, you can go. What? Why is everyone just behind the town hall? What's going on? So yeah, I guess we can have a quick glance at these little shoes that we got. Cleaning up. Marie Kondo. You know, I always hear about all these like different Netflix shows that I should watch, you know. Marie Kondo, Queen's Gambit, what else? I don't know. Amusingly, I can't think of any more. But like, things that I should watch at some point. Things that sound right up my alley. Like a whole show about cleaning. That sounds amazing. Luigi's shoes and Mario's shoes I did not even realise were different. But there we go. Different shades of brown. I wonder if these are customisable. Can't imagine they are, but still. Yeah, just, I don't know, cleaning up. That sounds like something right up my alley. I like to try and generally keep things orderly clean. Saying that, my desk is a little bit messy right now, but oftentimes things become a bit messy when I've got a lot of papers I need like at ready. These boxes, I guess, don't need to be in here. I've got like my mask sitting on my desk. I've got this nice little pressed leaf, I don't know, on here. Although I do say there is a lot of dust sitting there behind my computer desk, which is, you know, not surprisingly optimal, I suppose. If you want things to be clean. Piling up dust bunnies and that sort of thing. Neapolitan. Have we got this? I forgot to get KK Cider Song yesterday. How do I keep forgetting every single time? We don't need a mushroom mural, I believe, because we've already got it. So we'll just get these three. Oh, it should be good. And yeah. And then the rest of the episode is just going to be like, don't know. Yeah, what was I saying? I don't know, load of dust bunnies back there. Why is dust bunnies the phrase anyway? Why bunnies? They don't really look like bunnies. I mean, I guess they're kind of like fluff balls. It's kind of like the origin of having something be a bunny, but that's sort of seems, it's like a strange way to go about things. Naming things. Yeah, again, you know, animal imagery. It's a very common device used, I suppose, in any sort of phrase. You know, like, you know, let the cat out of the bag, kitty corner, bee's knees. There's going to be something with dog. Hold on. In the dog kennel, I guess. It's that jail. That wasn't really the sort of vibe I was going for with these idioms and imageries, but still. Maybe we can give out some gifts to our villagers, actually. Prepare some more, give them out, that sort of thing. Already just vibing. Oh yeah, we can put this lifeguard thing down. I don't know exactly where we want to put it. I say we should probably move this. No, should we move the sandcastle? Put it back. Put it back. It does make kind of sense to have the lifeguard thing be somewhere high up, right? Maybe like here? Just like up here? It's hanging over the edge a bit strangely. But something like this, you know. So you like watch over, like, this is the area you're allowed to swim in. And not die, hopefully. This might be customizable, actually. We should check that before we just put that down, because green is not a creative colour. To quote, "Don't hug me, I'm scared." So we're just looking for a recipe. There it is, easily found. I know. Dust bunnies is just a very strange name. I remember when I first heard about it, like in a cartoon or something. I can't remember which cartoon it was. I feel like it might have been Ed, Edd and Eddy or something. Mountain Stanley, sure. Oh, we could go deep sea diving and try and get Pascal's thing as well. That didn't occur to me just now. I think it might not have been Ed, Edd and Eddy. I feel like that doesn't sound right. Maybe it was Dexter's Laboratory or something. It was like actual, I don't know, whatever cartoon it was or something. They said that I was like cleaning up the dust bunnies, and they actually had like pictures of dust bunnies, like not pictures of actual dust bunnies, but pictures of actual bunnies, dust shaped. We should also catch this bee. Now think about it, for flick. Which made me think for, you know, many years that dust bunnies were actually like some sort of weird living creature made out of dust that somehow becomes sentient or something when too much of it accumulates under your bed, from what from what I remember. Which, you know, it just sort of goes to show you the misconceptions that children can come up with if you don't properly explain things to them. Take things surprisingly literally, you know. Or maybe that's just me, I don't really know how that goes. It's gonna be me. But yeah, either way, it's just I don't know, it's like a strangely overly cute name or something which is like not usually conceptually all that cute. Dust bunnies. I mean, it's not like people normally see dust and we're like, oh, it's adorable, I guess, or see it as that much of a good thing. How did I dig up that hole? I mean, I suppose on the grand scale of things, most people probably don't want dust bunnies unless we're going for some very strange dusty aesthetic, I guess. They kind of want things to be clean, right? And dust bunnies accumulating kind of is the antithesis of that in the first place. What white flowers we got? We got a pansy. What blue flower? We got a hyacinth. Forgive me, hyacinth and a rose. Nothing can go here, right? Yeah, okay, move this pansy then. So then we can move a blue pansy here. A hyacinth can go here. Can a rose go here? No, can a rose go here? Rose can go here. Yeah, I think we'll move this lily to where our pansy is. The lilies, very important because there's no blue lilies. So that prevents a lot of the duplications. You know, it might end up that a lot of these plants end up getting moved anyway. After we put some paths down. I guess we have too many white pansies at the moment, so we can just sell this one. It might be at least... Oh, we should have caught that. Actually, do we really have an orchid mantis? I feel like we already have an orchid mantis model. Maybe we don't. I don't know, but why? Oh, no, we do. It's up there. Yes. I knew we did. Well, not I knew. I suppose I was pretty certain we did. But yeah, why bunnies? I suppose the whole the conceptual point behind it is you want some very fluffy looking animal or thing, like a pom-pom, I suppose, to represent, to be used in the imagery, I suppose. Ooh, heart aprons. This used to be what I used to wear. No longer though, as I determined it's not the most stylistic thing. I don't think we've seen this, so we might as well buy it. Retro dress, I think we've seen. We do need to buy more shoes. Let's go get some shoes. I don't know if we got that one. High top, strappy heels. We've got a lot of these already. It's a problem. Sure, just buy these. Yeah, I mean, is a bunny like the fluffiest animal? I mean, obviously, you know, you got like different connotations when you say like, is a rabbit the fluffiest animal? If I say it like that, you'd probably be like, nah, not really. But if I say a bunny, you know, because it's got that cutesy wootsy sort of connotation to it, it sounds fluffier, doesn't it? Did I remember say that? I might run it over. I'm very sorry. But you know, that just... What is that but a metaphor for life? You could just be living your life and then some random careless villager comes on and runs you over. Oh, hold on. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, like from a perspective of a flower. That was a bit more macabre than I was going for. My apologies. Didn't really suit the vibe. Let's go talking back to cute fluffy dust bunnies, right? What can go here? Not a windflower, I can tell you that. Do we have too many purple windflowers? Does seem to almost be the case. But we can plant this here. And we'll go about our business, our beeswax. I suppose we could hit the rocks as well. Let's hit the rocks. I don't know. Is Bunny the fluffiest animal? What other animal? Like sheep? Sheep are pretty fluffy. But I suppose sheep are kind of not as small as a rabbit is. At least like a dust bunny, I suppose even in the most extreme circumstances could actually get up to the size of an actual dust bunny. Be that as it may, is quite of an unusual case. I think having a dust sheep would be quite excessive, you know. Quite the how did you let it get to this point? This is far too much, but you know, if a situation arises like that, then what else can you do? Except for just deal with the consequences of having a dust sheep under your chair. Now here's a question. If you have like dust blank, where the blank is other animals, what sort of connotation does that give off, huh? Like a dust bee, what does that mean? A dust honeybee compared to a dust bunny. I mean, bumblebees are kind of fluffy now I think about it. Apologies about that was quite a long pause. I'm back. I know we're talking about dust bunnies, and in that meantime, I've looked up the dust bunny Wikipedia page, and there's this very interesting part of the bottom where we talk about dust bunnies in other languages. So you got in Danish they're called Nuna or something, which is from a verb nuya, meaning to move something between one's fingers, and mand meaning men. I don't really know what that means, even translated. but what? But moving men between one's fingers. What does that even mean? Or imply? Or what? Okay, well that one's gone a bit over my head. But anyway, I was like, of course, every language would probably call them something different, as is understandably the case. Oh, we were going to see if this was customizable. That's right. Distracted once again. Anyway, so back to this Wikipedia article. In Dutch, they are called stofvloeizen, maybe? Which means lint or fluff or dust. The generic code for dust in the house is huisstof, meaning home dust. Fair enough. I mean, these will feel like reasonable. Well, actually, I mean, I still don't understand the Danish one, to be honest, but the Dutch one feels pretty reasonable. It's just saying, hey, this is dust, you know? No need to put a fancy spin on it. Oh, these aren't customizable. That's quite sad. No need to put a fancy spin on it. It's just dust. You don't need to give it some weird pet endearing name. Hello, Vivian. She makes sure we chat with you all the time. Sweetheart. In Finnish, they're called Vidakoira or something, after the language name for the dog breed poodle, literally meaning war dog. There you go. That's how I was reading it. I was like, this is where the animal imagery starts. It's nice. It's interesting to see that how consistent, not consistent, but constant, I suppose, it is of using animal imagery for dust bunnies through many different languages. And then in Finnish, no, not Finnish, French, they're called mouton, which is a sheep. I know that one. Thank you, GCSE French. Taught me that. And you know, that's exactly what I was saying before. Why are they not called sheep? Because sheep are fluffier. And I was like, I guess they're a bit big, maybe. I'm not sure where to put this lifeguard chair. Now I'm thinking about it. I mean, I guess we put it here, but that doesn't seem to make sense to me. I want to put it in some central location, but I can't put it so far up here because that's not like beach area anymore. Putting it over here doesn't. I know. I guess we could put it here, like in front of this beach palm tree. Might be okay. It clashes a little bit. Have something like that. That makes a bit more sense. You can't really see it though. It's a problem. Do I move this tree? No, I think we move a chair. Let's just put the chair up here, you know? Give it a little bit of an elevated platform, but not too much more elevated, and it gives it a little bit of space from the fairground area. Not actually, that's not enough space. We should probably move it down to the floor here. Is my thinking. Something like that, you know. And then we'll move this beach ball over downwards some, just to give it a bit more space, you know. I think that seems good. We'll have a chat with Audie. What's up, Audie? Taking a fab break. Everyone's sitting down and just chilling, you know. We can really vibe with that. We can jive with that. The Animal Crossing world. Where should we put a solar panel? I guess we could put like over here somewhere. Like it makes sense, like this would be like an offshore solar farm or something like that. Or the equivalent. I will say that is currently not the correct direction from how I want it to face. So we might have to put it down like this and then somehow get ourselves out. How can we do this? Hold on. This is like a box pushing problem. I think we can do it like this, right? We do like that. Put it up twice. Or at least once. Apparently we can make that jump, which is stupendous. And there we go. Put the solar farm there. Like it makes sense over here, I think. Yeah, it seems reasonable. I suppose we can move a lighthouse over here as well, is what I was going to do, but I didn't in the end. But we still have that windmill and a park clock. Park clock is right here. We could place it down somewhere around here. Where would make more sense? Probably to replace a birdhouse. Because this birdhouse I said didn't actually make sense in the park. I know it's animal related, but this is, seeing as it's bird related, shouldn't it be oops, near Apollo's area? Because it's hard to find things which are air related to decorate that sort of place. So we could put a little birdhouse just next to you here. And then we're going to have to figure out where to put this wind turbine. I guess a wind turbine should go over here. We don't need these insects over here. They're a bit strange insects anyway. I suppose we could keep a scorpion. The scorpion's kind of cool. We kind of need a lot of these, don't we? To make it actually seem like a farm. Like maybe we could have 3 of them. Like one here, one there. Like stagger them a bit. I don't know. For now, let's put down the scorpion model. Here, I hear a little present flying somewhere. Down beetle and flea a bit. Oh, there it is. She's down as red. Could be something good. Could be something bad. Completely missed. That's my aim. Still don't know what we're doing with this back part over here. Maybe this back part could be the wind farm. No, it doesn't really make sense because we've got a cute DIY table. So that's where we've got the insects, right? This is where we should have something air related, but not something as big, you know? I guess it'd be like an insect aquarium. Habituarium? Is that what they're called? I can't remember. Put a flea over here. That flea, like from that show, whose name I can't remember. You know the one. It's like Luchos Muertos or something like that. It's like that wrestling show and all the kids are like wrestlers. Or luchadores or something like that. So where's this path going? The path is going like this. Maybe we move this tree. I think we move this tree. To where? Over here. Over here probably makes the most sense. If anything, we should have a mini forest maybe of evergreen trees here. No, we kind of got the forest stuff going in here. I don't know. This is tough. If anything, we could just make this instead of. We could move all these fir trees, these pine trees, sorry, and move them outside and replace them all with Christmas trees. So then it's like an actual winter forest in there. That's an interesting idea. I don't know if we have enough winter Christmas trees to do that though. How many of these festive trees can we make? How many things does it take? Because it's going to be a real pain to wait till Christmas time again to get enough. This thing. 664. Oh, we most certainly don't have enough for that. That's not a bad idea though. That's not a bad idea. I actually quite like that idea a little bit more. But then, and then if we put, the problem is if we put all the fir trees over here, it's going to block off this insect like exhibit. Or is it? I don't know, we could have a path going along here, like a fencing rail or something, and then just have the fir trees lined all the way around Able Sisters, curving all the way around. And then we can move this bush to let the path actually go down here and here. That's not a bad idea, that's not a bad idea. Okay, first things first, let's see how many of those Christmas trees we can actually make. As we look to more dust bunnies. In German they're called Wollemaus, which means wall mice, I guess. Hungarian they're called Pokice. I don't know, obviously, any of these languages, so it's quite hard for me to say these properly, which means dust kitten. And Italian they're Gatti di Polvere, dust cats. So I guess kittens are like, I don't know if I'd call them as fluffy as bunnies, in my opinion. But it's sort of like, they are fluffy, don't get me wrong. Okay, we can make 3 of them. That might be enough. No, we can make 2. Ah, why didn't I harvest more of them? We have 3 of them with that one. I suppose it depends how big the mini one is as well. We could just make a load of these. Like, we can make 1 of these, so then we'll have 2 of these, and then the rest of them we make into this. Okay, let's see how many that would be. For now, I mean, we're not doing anything else with these, or we need clay, now I think about it. We're not doing anything else with these, so might as well. We might need to harvest more wood. We need to customise them as well. Because it's a problem, since the trees are evergreen, they're not going to stay white. So this we could make 5 of. If we make 1 of these, this is worth 2 of these. So we can make 3 of these and 2 of these. I think that's fine. I think that's what we'll do. And then we'll move all those pine trees over to the other side. Around Able Sisters, so then we actually have a proper forest there, and we need to go harvest some wood, annoyingly. And then that'd be fantastic. We'll have a nice little forever winter forest. That sort of thing. That's what I wanted. And that's what we got. I suppose we got those ice trees as well, which I don't remember what I did with all those ice trees actually. Hold on, let me have a look. Didn't I put them upwards? Yeah, I put them upwards, so it gets like, it's snowy down here. So like, oh yeah, it's like a nice transition. So you got the evergreen trees here, and then it'll become like a snowy biome over here. Then you come upwards, super cold, it's blisteringly cold, and now all the trees are ice. Although there's still bushes around, somehow. Don't think about it too hard, okay? There's not many places to put bushes. I mean, we can move the bushes all like over here, actually. And keep 1 of them, maybe over there. Not a bad idea, not a bad idea. Okay, move this. Let's put the light up tree outside. We'll put the big festive trees inside. And then we just need more wood. Oh, we didn't customize these. Do you need to turn it on? You don't need to turn it on. Okay, wait. First things we should actually check is how big these normal festive trees are. Bit small. That's fine. On the small side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these trees. So let's get 6 coconuts to move 6 trees, because I saw 3 ships. I don't know how that carol goes. Anyway, next language. In Norwegian they're called Høybalkaniner. Høybalkaniner, meaning lodging bunnies. See? Interesting Norwegians. They also came up with rabbits for dust bunnies. Whether independently or not is not really my point, I suppose. More like I'm trying to think if I think of them more as, you know, I still think sheep is the better one, you know, because, you know, regardless, dust bunnies are obviously much smaller than actual rabbits in the first place, so I don't think it should matter that sheep are quite considerably bigger than a dust bunny, but sheep have that same sort of fluffy texture, and, you know, their coat is of like equivalent fluffiness. It's so fluffy, I'm going to die sort of fluffiness, you know? It makes sense, like, it matches a sheep's coat rather than necessarily I mean, I guess it kind of matches a rabbit's fluffy tail as well, but still. It's not right, it doesn't sit right with me, it's just like a I feel like it could be better. We can move that snowman as well. The snowman doesn't need to be up there. And then we should think about making a path through this place. We probably have enough flowers that we can actually make this path as well. I was going to make it like, oh yeah, we should put holly bushes down here rather than up there. Wasn't I going to make it so it's like halfway through here? So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. It'd be these two, and it goes out here and then down like this. That's what I was going to. No, it should go down here, I guess, to actually connect up with this one. And then there could be a little path over here to perhaps a clearing. I'm not sure what to really do with this area. We could put the jingle stay down here. We got that, don't we? I think so. Anyway, for now, let's put down these pine trees. Like we could put one here. This is going to be quite a dense, oh, sorry, cedar tree, not a pine tree. Be quite a dense forest, but that's okay, I think. Maybe not put it there. I don't know if we can put it directly next to it, to a wall here, but we want it to be quite tight together, you know. It feels much more cozy, I suppose, and wintry if it's put together like this. But we want to leave a bit of space up there, just so we don't completely block off the nice little dragonfly and butterfly exhibit we got going on over there. Really? Oh, is this too close to April Sisters? That's probably why. So the entrance is actually quite important to put trees down in. And if we're clever about it, we can use it to fill up the gaps of the displays of a butterfly exhibit over there. So like this, it like perfectly just dodges it. So there we go. Maybe we can move this one up there. I don't think it really matters at the moment. We can call that a shot as we see it later. We need to just harvest more wood right now. We haven't had to harvest wood for ages, you know. Probably for good reason, and that did not give us any wood. I remember I saw a suggestion that ages ago. People were like, oh, the hardwood trees. Oh gosh. Run over here. Pull out the net. They made it far easier. Maybe. I didn't turn around in time. I thought maybe I'd just run away to Amelia's house and not have to deal with it. Because I was like, it seems a bit too close for me to do it. Ironically, I said it was far easier when I immediately got stung. See, what I was meant to do is when I pulled out the net, I was meant to immediately turn around and then go catch the bees, the wasps, sorry, but I kind of forgot how you meant to do it. It's been too long, right? What? This wall isn't very solid at all. It just phased through, you see that? I'm not sure if we'll put flowers here as well. I think the holly bushes make more sense over here, right? And maybe a few flowers? I don't know, that's sort of like a undecided on as of right now. But the good thing is now we've already got stung. Doesn't matter if we get stung again. Let's just be how it is. I also hear a present. Oh, hello. A bell present. Not one we particularly need right now. We're not particularly strapped for money, but, you know, save it for a rainy day. Let's not complain. Let's catch this honeybee. And, yeah, I guess this will be our next sort of mini project we're working on. Slowly refining things to exactly how I wanted them rather than just sort of how I wanted them. I mean, it's not quite what I want yet, but I suppose the furniture items aren't really there to encompass exactly what I want. It's quite hard to make a total winter wonderland, or at least with my creativity skills. Because I feel like a lot of it you'd have to use custom designs for, which I'm not quite prepared to do. What's up, Harry? I don't remember wanting a striped tee, but thank you. Oh, it's been half an hour. We should probably round this up. Oh, wait. We should look at the rest of the dust bunnies. In Polish, it means koti, meaning cat. In Portuguese, it's kotao. It doesn't translate it. In Scots, it's oos. In Spanish, it's pelusa. In Swedish, it's damnotor, which means dust rats. That's an interesting one. And Turkish is have, which is, again, not translated. The Swedish one, calling them rats, is, you know, because rats generally have a negative connotation. Rather than making something, naming them after a more endearing animal. Where we're like, nah, just by rats. It's pests. You don't want dust, do you? So there we go. I respect that, even though I don't think rat is a very fitting animal choice. But in the end, I suppose if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Links down below, and I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.